you a girl and some dude be like, yeah, I'll pay for your drink or whatever like that. He roofied that joint. Don't drink it.
How is it going today, Loyalist Kingdom? My name's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Today we have for you 4 true college horror stories. So part 2, we're doing the second half now. You guys have been really hitting us up like, yo, you gotta do it. So
I think y'all just like seeing us scared.
Yeah, no,
or
Jasmine jumped
with us.
Jasmine, that one that you jumped, woo.
If I look out the window and I'm seeing somebody,
oh my God,
aren't you gonna jump too? Especially if they have big eyes like I do, and I'm just.
No, I wouldn't. I would laugh in their face. No, let's not about that. Let's not.
Oh, why are you guarding yourself?
You're abusive.
My freshman year at the University of Iowa.
Ooh,
I was just starting to get comfortable with my roommate.
Oh, that looks like a serial killer campus.
He was dedicated to the idea of rushing a fraternity, and rush week was starting the next week. But the parties were starting Thursday of the first week. My roommate didn't want to go alone because it would be harder to meet people that way, so he wanted me to go.
Pretty awkward.
I happily agreed to go with him. Even though I had no interest in rushing a fraternity, I still had intentions to go to parties. After all, I was attending a party school. My roommate wanted to go to one frat party on Thursday, and then parties at different frat houses on Friday and Saturday.
That's a party school.
On this Thursday night, we were headed to perhaps one of the lowest ranked frats. I'm pretty sure it was an underground one too. But his logic in attending was to have a backup frat in case the higher ones wouldn't give him a bid. The frat house was really far from campus, in a much more slummy downtown area. We pulled up to a corner house. And if it weren't for the blasting music and cars parked everywhere, we would never picture this house as a frat house. It literally looked like they settled with the first house they found.
Yeah, they ain't got no money.
Knocked on the door to immediately be greeted by some short, chubby guy in a white t-shirt holding a solo cup. His shirt had sweat stains by his armpits and mid-belly area. He told us to come right in. The party itself was in a horribly dimly lit room, with probably 50 guys bunched up into the living room. It was hot as hell in there to make it even worse. I think I saw maybe 2 girls at the entire party, neither of them even close to attractive. I gave the party a good 20 minutes, talking with one overweight foreigner after another, all giving off antisocial vibes. Eventually I waited for my roommate to get ready to leave, but a huge group of guys by the door made us decide to wait a little longer to avoid the awkwardness of leaving early.
Where you going, bro?
I continued to drink the cheap beers they were serving. I think I downed 5 cups before I could even feel the buzz.
Wow.
A heavy guy approached me with a tiny bottle in his hand and handed it to me, smirking and saying, "That'll get you shit-faced." I fake laughed and thanked him, expecting him to go away. But he just watched me as if he were waiting for me to drink it.
Like, drink it now.
So, I did. It was maybe 2 shots worth of some kind of hard liquor. The guy then started making conversation with me, and every time I hinted that I was trying to get away, he would try to pull me further into this otherwise one-sided conversation. Things started to get really blurry pretty soon.
Oh no.
I remember feeling dizzy all of a sudden, and the room seemed to be getting darker. That was the last thing I remember before waking up in a dark room, laying in a bed. I could hear the sound of music muffled behind closed doors, so I knew I was still in the frat house. It was a very dark room. However, I could still make out certain furniture in the room, and a small closet door. Not much else, though. But even over the blaring music, I heard the sound of a plastic bag being crunched from the closet, as if somebody had stepped on it by mistake. I ran out of that room and down the stairs back to the overcrowded living room.
I bet.
I found my roommate and pushed him out the front door, past the group of guys still standing in a circle right next to it. During the car ride back to campus, I told my roommate I was drugged. He almost called the cops, but I said it would be foolish and pointless. My roommate then asked me an awkward question. Was I taken advantage of? I didn't feel any type of pain, and my clothes were all still on the same, so I assumed not. When I did a time check, I realized I'd only been out for maybe 10 minutes before waking up.
Oh, that's a short amount.
Whatever the guy gave me must have been a dud or something, thank God. That was my college experience of attending an underground ghetto frat party, and it remains to be my scariest life experience.
Or maybe he was about to do something, but then he woke up.
Yeah, I think he was. Like, that's why he was.
Oh my God.
Woo.
I had a single dorm my first semester.
Don't drink it.
Year.
Yeah.
It was in the corner of the floor, kind of secluded from the rest of the dorm rooms, since it was in its own little section. You had to turn a corner to even see the door. It was nice because I'd be able to still talk with friends on my floor, invite people over to my room, and still have privacy when it was time to do homework or go to sleep. A few weeks into the semester, while studying for a bio exam, the silence was interrupted by a noise. It took me a bit to realize it was a light tapping on the door. It was so light that I almost didn't even hear it. I yelled, "Come in," but the door didn't open, so I got up to open it. Nobody was there.
I'm playing games.
I walked around the corner to look down the hall. Nobody. Somebody was obviously messing with me. I went back to my bed and continued studying, this time leaving the door open. Nobody came back. The next night, a few minutes after shutting the lamp in my bedroom to go to bed, the tapping on the door returned. Only this time it was much louder, more of a knocking sound. I called out, "Who is it?" And again the knocking stopped and nobody answered. I got out of my bed quickly and opened the door to see my small private corridor was void of any people. Again, I ran the 10 feet from my door to the corner to look down the main hallway of the floor. Nobody.
See you playing games.
The next morning, I asked some of the other kids in the dorm if they had been messing with me. Everyone said no. The next night, I woke up after having been asleep for 3 hours.
That's when I get my taser out.
Someone was knocking on my door again, this time louder than ever.
Get up
I had trouble
immediately.
deciding whether to open the door or not this time. With a bout of courage, I hopped up and opened the door. Nobody was there as I was expecting, but this time I full-on sprinted down the tiny corridor isolating my room. And when I turned the corner, I saw the back of somebody disappearing behind the far corner on the opposite side of the hallway. I ran as fast as I could down the hallway, and as I turned to the next hallway where I saw the person a few seconds earlier, I saw a door at the end of the hallway shutting. It wasn't a dorm room, it was a bathroom. I felt like I was ready to confront whoever this
I was about to
joker
say,
was.
I'm ready for this, let's
So I
go.
pushed open the bathroom door with force. The light was off. I turned it on expecting to see somebody hiding in there, but I didn't see anyone. My first instinct was to check the 2 bathroom stalls, which were both shut. I got on my hands and knees and looked under the 2 stalls. 2 heavy black boots could be seen from underneath one of the stall doors. I took a deep breath and pushed the stall open. I was confused. There were the boots sitting on the floor, but no person to wear them.
Oh,
no.
no.
What the-
I heard a creepy giggling noise. Not a feminine or childlike one. It was a kind of laughing that I could only imagine to be that of a really old crazy man. For some reason my confidence was gone and I was scared shitless. Therefore I ran back to my room and shut the door. I hopped back in my bed and started texting every friend I had.
Call
Of
police.
course everybody was asleep though. The knocking happened one more time that night. I ignored it.
I'm
Went
moving out
on
that
for
damn
about
door.
30 seconds
Right.
before whoever that person was finally gave up. I spoke to everybody on my floor the next day. Nobody else heard any knocking, and everybody swore they weren't pranking me. Everybody seemed sincere. I don't know why this person chose to harass me, or who this person was.
Probably got the goods.
Judging
you
by
know,
the
something
boots
he
and the
like.
laughing I heard, this was an older man though, and that disturbs me.
I'll move the hell out that dorm. That's what I
Alright,
would do.
So, fun fact. Don't go to a party and drink something that somebody else is
Giving you. You never. That's rule
Go
one.
Make your
Never
own
ever.
drink, okay? Make your own drink. I cannot stress that enough. That doesn't even apply to just parties. It applies to clubs, bars, wherever you go.
Right.
Some you a girl and some dude be like, yeah, I'll pay for your drink or whatever like that. He roofied that joint. Don't drink it. Do not drink it.
Do not.
Do not.
Do not
Drink
do
it.
it.
I don't
Do
care
not
how drunk you're trying to get. You drink at home, then you go. Oh, you know what? That's bad. I shouldn't say that. I'm promoting everybody to get drunk.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
If you're over the age of 21,
If you-
21 and over, you could drink,
But y'all
drink
probably
moderately.
still gonna do it anyway.
Drink
even if you're not
moderately.
21.
Yeah.
You're probably still gonna do
But don't.
Okay.
But do not.
I mean, that'll save you money.
Do not. Yes, I don't know what
Don't
she's talking
do-
about. Do
I'm
not
just
drink.
saying
If you're under
that.
21, do not drink.
I'm just saying.
That's simple as it is. I don't know what she's talking about. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Wait till you're 21. not
I mean,
do
we
any
don't drink,
drink.
so we don't care. But it's like,
Just don't do it, okay?
We don't.
And if you're at a party, don't accept anything that anybody
Yeah,
gives you. They can have drugs,
yeah.
roofies, all that type of
Like
stuff.
just
There's
accept
stuff like
something
that.
that like your friend gives you that you trust that you came there with,
Yeah.
and please have an eye on where your friends are. Okay?
Stay in groups
like,
together.
Stay in groups, okay?
This is not a horror movie. You don't split up. This ain't Scooby Doo.
Yeah, like I've always had to be the babysitter out the bunch. Like, where are you and everything, because they can't handle their liquor. So I have to go get them, okay? Or else they're gonna go in a car with some dude and just be gone missing forever. So you know, that's why I'm like, don't do it. Like, just do not take the drink at all, please.
Drink moderately, 21 and over.
And second of all, this dude, whoever is knocking on my door.
They was a ghost. And he said 2 black boots, but nobody was in them.
He probably just took his shoes off and sitting like Indian style on top of the toilet.
Hey dog, I don't care, bruh. Why are you?
You getting tased.
Why are you messing with my? I would go out that. I would not be in that room
As soon as
anymore.
I hear that first knock, I'm jumping up so that wherever you run, I'm on your boots. I'm on you.
I am not.
Like, no.
Listen, I am not messing with this old guy. I don't got time. Would you get your old ass out of here? I'll get a camera. You should get a
get a camera outside his door.
Yeah, like a hidden camera and record it.
Yeah, you should do that. Or call the police, call the campus police, even though they're not really that helpful. But you know, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Try it. Please do it.
Let them be the victim, and then you can be like, see, this is proof.
This is proof that this old guy, I don't know.
Because he did something to him.
Yeah.
I called him for help, and now he's dead. So see.
Yeah, but
that's not good. I just said sacrificing the cop.
Yeah, that's
not
bad.
good either.
That's bad. Yeah.
That's bad.
Anyway,
just put the hidden camera up there.
Yeah, and then just record it, give it to campus police, and they'll be staking out. So
and that's it. You know?
Yeah, but anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe. This is my guys. This is.
I'm just preaching all bad stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about today.